Maybe we should try to design our own ship. So let's create a design, and it will be a flagship. It will be a very, very big ship. Like, it is going to cost a lot to make and maintain. So let's do a 350 size one. Right, so to start up, we need some sort of bridge command of crew of sorts. So here is the bridge command. I think I'm going to do something like this. This will be the bridge command, I think. Supply storage. This provides, you know, supplies and ammunition for use for all the units and or not units, but you know, the weapons and stuff like that. We can have a supply cache, something like around here. That will be fairly safe, I hope. And that will bring the total supply up to fairly high, so let's do a bit more for safety's sake. This is support command. It, you know, it allows a fleet of support ships to surround it, and depending on how big the support command is, the more, you know, extra ships that can be helping out. So I think there will be something like this here. That will allow the support command of 768. There we go. Maybe that should be enough. And here is 2 different generators. The fission generator is, you know, it doesn't cost very much to build. Like, see, the cost here is barely affected by its existence. But it also takes a lot of space in order to give adequate power. So I would have to use a lot of my internal space here for it. And as you can see, I only have 128 interior space to use. The fusion generator is costing a lot. Like, look at the cost here, it jumps up quite a bit. But it gives a lot more energy per tile, so it's cost efficient in that regard. So I will use 2 of these with you know, minor areas around it. This is already looking horrible, isn't it? Then we have the weapons, which we'll go to eventually. There's 2 engines, at least right now, that I have unlocked. One is the iron engine. It gives, you know, lower thrust. It allows a ship to turn very fast, but it uses power. This one is, you know, I guess it makes us go very fast, but it turns very bad. So I think turn rate will be pretty useful when in actual combat scenarios. So I will actually use 2 of these engines and allow them to have quite a bit of space for whatever they need. That allows us 71 right now, and gives us currently an acceleration of something something per something something. Don't know what this means. I guess it's in words that I don't understand. I can add, you know, shielding here. It doesn't add to the interior space, as you can see. But it does increase the total health of the ship by, you know, at least a bit. Now though, we have different kinds of weapons. Carpet bomb will, you know, attack planet's surface and population and devastate them. Laser, here is, you know, it deals nice enough damage per second. So I can add like a laser here, and then scroll around to have it aim differently, so that will give it that kind of aiming. And here is this kind of aiming. And this also is increased by adding more territory to it. So if I do something like this, I'll suddenly have a damage per second of 74, now 80, now 86. So I will probably try to do something like this. Now we have 86 and... oh, there we go. 111. So basically 6 damage per one of these. The missile launcher, you know, has high damage, slow fire rates, very high supply cost, but no firing arc limitation. So you can place it basically here, and it would be able to fire pretty much in any direction of it. So I can place it something like this, and it will add damage to it by increasing it like this. But I think maybe I will place it... actually, first I will have a railgun battery here, because it has a fairly nice arc here. So I can place a railgun battery and have the damage spread around. There we go. This is a pretty terrible looking ship, isn't it? And now I can finally do, like, let's have one missile launcher, here. And one missile launcher that will look somewhere around this direction. And now I'm using up all the interior space that I can. And, you know, the acceleration is suddenly a lot worse. A lot worse. I'm not using up nearly enough power to, you know, make this valuable. So if I remove this one, I don't have enough power. But now I could then increase the size of this one to get the power up. And since I have done that, I could then go into my ion engines and put this into the ship engines. So suddenly I have an acceleration of 3.56. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I will have to do for now. This will be the Undynamo ship 3000X. Yeah, 3000X. That will have to be it. I can add in some extra armor plates, especially around here, to kind of protect it from the rear. This will lower, of course, the acceleration. But, I mean, I kind of need the extra shielding to be safe, won't I? Yeah, maybe something like this. I would like to have a bit more speed than this, though. So maybe the ion engine should take a bit of the damage here to get the speed up, at least up to 3. Okay, this will do. Save. And now I have the Undynamo ship 3000 that looks quite horrible, quite terrible. But hopefully it will be sufficient in doing something. It's cost a hell of a lot to build though. It will cost a lot. But hopefully it will be enough to beat back this Nihilus symmetry. I just don't have enough ships for this, god damn it. Can I just call on these ships to go somewhere else? Please? I just need some sort of ship. I mean, I'm having a battleship, but it takes 12 minutes to build. This will disrupt my things already. Available artifacts. Really? I can activate the cannon of the Revenant? Really? Cost energy. So here I have my energy right now, generated by various buildings, and I can activate certain items and artifacts on the map, like this planet generator. It can assemble new planets, so if I activate this one, I will create a random planet in the area, which is pretty cool. This is a floating continent over here. So, wait. Floating continent. Can I get away from the planet generation tool? There we go. Floating continent that I can add to, you know, an area, and that will cost me 800. Here is a support station that I can activate. But I won't do that right now. This ship here, though, is going somewhere. Not where it's supposed to be going. Okay, let's follow that one. Instead, turn around. Turn around. Can I get into... No. What is this? Okay, fine, whatever. I'm going to lose that one anyway. There's nothing to do if I can't get any support. So right now I have 3,733 points. I have something there and something there. The Unbroken First has a lot more points than I do. But I guess that's probably because they are smarter than me. Military Strength Weak. Territory Average. These ones have a Territory Average. Territory Weak. Military Strength Weak. Political Strength Weak. Basically the Unbroken First are very unbroken and very strong. So I will probably have to probably want to stay far away from them. So yeah, I have this to level 4, which I'm quite happy with. To get to level 5, I will need 2 more tier 2 resources. I will need 2 more tier 1 resources and 1 food resource more. How I will manage to fix that, I don't know. Because right now I have only... well, I basically have no other resources available, do I? I have the medicines here, I have the neutronium here, which means that I have those 2 covered for. I just need now 4 more tier 1 resources in order to fully make up for it. But where would I get those? Where the hell would I get those? I don't have any other tier 2 resources, tier 1 resources available. I've used them up all, so right now I kind of don't really need them. And here's another site, guys, that is before the Senate, I suppose. All empires progress 30% faster when gaining attitude levels. I don't care about that. And research is going fairly slowly, so probably I should get another research complex, just to add a bit more pressure here for research. And I could build a metropolis. This replaces, you know, these cities as they are, to free up, I suppose, more pressure capacity for other things, because the cities add to it. And they will allow more, you know, things like industry and stuff like that to end up happening. How is the attitudes going? I still have not constructed any imperial buildings since I started this one, but I think I will. And I'm built one right now, so that should be good. When is the ship being built? Is it done here now? Yeah, the battleship is done. And the ship is coming here to me. Excellent, so now I can kill it. Where did it go? Come on, show up now. I hope I'm not fighting it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Attack. And now they're firing. See? And it is getting destroyed completely. There we are. Success on the battlefield. And considering here are the assholes that attack me, the nearly symmetry, let's move towards that place and take their planets. At least disrupt their economy. That would be fine as well. I don't really care for fighting against the Unbroken First, like ever. If I could, I would probably want to stay away from them as much as possible. And this planet, this area doesn't have any more resources that I want. Neither does this area here, so basically I'm kind of strapped for resources. I can't really find much more. But I do have a lot of population. I do have a lot of economy. So I could probably try to build an undynamic ship 3000. As long as I can keep my current supply network, that will be all fine for me. The issue right now is the lack of tier 1 resources. I can't even get the neutronium up to high enough. Or the, you know, the medicines. But I have the fruit and stuff needed for it. If I ever find myself in the position. Unfortunately, I haven't encountered any more remnant fleets, so I can't get this up here. I could add an extra attitude beyond that. But it doesn't seem likely to happen. It's this stupid site, guys, but I want to have the diplomacy up. Here you have things like influence, peddling, and events. So, you know, here's things that you can purchase. Like claim artifacts, negotiate. I think I will buy this one, so I have another negotiate card. A rush, using our influence to convince the appropriate parties of the necessity of this proposition, we can decrease the time needed to get it passed. So you can probably, you know, when side guys and stuff are happening, you could probably play this one to make the ship go, or make it go faster. Ancient knowledge. Add support or position to a vote based on the amount of empires present. All other empires present receive a 0 cost. Blah, blah, blah. United Research Center. Profiteering. Yeah. I don't know what all of these do, so I will probably leave it for that. I got the influence one. So here you can actually fight against this habitat. Destroy it. And here they have taken FDL shards. They've taken all these asteroids. I haven't even taken a single asteroid. I'm not smart. So I could basically do, like, take this asteroid, I suppose. Oh, I need a miner ship for it. I need a miner ship here as well. If I take this one then, I will build a mining base here to get these construction materials, and there's a civilian trade station. Oh, cool. Build a civilian trade station. You can zoom in, almost like in Sins of the Solar Empire. You can zoom in on the various things and look at it. Here they are. Civilian trade station. So how are my ships doing? Are they... Oh, they're encountering an enemy. Attack. Oh, no, 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 no. Gunship, or whatever it is. Heavy carrier. You're being slightly slaughtered. This is a very big heavy carrier for the enemy. That is so much stronger than anything I have. They probably upgraded quite a bit. Can't even find it. There it is. So how is my battleship going? Oh god, heavy carrier, get out of here. Get out of here. Get back home. Home to safe planets. There we are. But I have the Undynamo ship 3000. Let's do that. No, they have added another ship. So, battleship, I'm afraid you'll probably have to die, but if you can take out this ship here, you've exhausted their supplies, that will be a victory in and of itself. But, yeah, you're pretty dead right now. You've lost all your support ships, and death has come to knock on your door. So yeah, not great, but the heavy carrier escaped. I wonder if it's the research here that increases, you know, the health of the things, like armoring and reinforcement. Those kind of things. Maybe that is the reason. Like, when is the next flagship health? Don't know. Do I have I researched everything? No, I'm still working on this. I can cancel that one. Which means I could probably go for... I can unlock that faster and then go for reinforcement. There we go. Go for both of them. I'm at war, goddammit. But this ship is not too strong. Will it be able to take this thing out? Well, I mean, it is much stronger actually than this enemy ship. This enemy ship only have a strength of 17.3k, while this ship has 78,000. Along with, you know, with its swarm of supply ships. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Exciting battles happening. Move into attack. You have much more supply. You have a much larger fleet. Should be going very well. Wait, battleship is still alive? How is this possible? Get back, get back, save yourself. I had no idea you were still alive, you silly, silly person. Save yourself, please. All that is holy. I will send the Undynamo ship 3000 to... That was really quick. Oh wait, they used the slipstream thing. Okay, so get back here, kill them all. Warp through. Warp through. And here I thought that I destroyed them. How sad. But with all my economy going well, I probably can build another Undynamo ship 3000. X. I forgot the X part. Which is very important. And, you know, my little ship here has recovered fully. So I will send it back, actually.